Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Maria Truder, and welcome back to Starfield, where last time we got a promotion. Not like officially, but they did give me the key to the executive level, like that's gotta count for something. And on top of that, yes, there was the implication that all of a sudden we're going to be operating with a lot more freedom. Up to now we've just been told, go here, do this, but no, now I'm a trusted operative, meaning I've just been told, there's a guy, he's got some information that he might want to sell us, figure out how to deal with it, like, is it worth buying? If so, how much you want to pay, figure out how to deal with him, so, okay, looks like we're kicking off today by meeting, yes, a lovely chap by the name of Simon, over on Mars, marvellous. Here we go, back to a horrible, nightmarish dystopian Mars, 54 hours without incident on this occasion, marvellous. Hopefully, you know, there won't be any incidents while I'm here, especially as I'm not going to cause any, because I'm going to be a good operative who's going to, you know, get in, do the negotiation, and get back out again without shooting at anybody on this occasion, okay? I only shot some people that one time, and that wasn't my fault, because yes, one of my previous missions did sort of break, so, right, Simon, me and you, let's have a lovely chat about what it is you think you've got to sell.
You lost? Or just come to ask an out-of-work miner how his day's going?
Yes, don't forget he's like, you know, all into spy stuff. He's not gonna open up to me until I get the call sign and countersign right, though, okay, I'm gonna be honest, I can't actually remember what the countersign was. It was something to do with Razor Derby, I think.
Yeah. I just wish Sidonia had a bit more to offer while I'm trying to enjoy my unemployment. Not much in the way of entertainment around here. Speaking of, looks like the Galactic Raiders are the #1 pick for the Universal Championship this year.
And here we go. Yes, Razor Derby. Good, I did remember that right.
You're damn right it is. I heard they were sending someone new. Nice to see you made it. I have information on a deal being proposed between Infinity Ltd and Deimos Stockyards. It's my belief that your employers would be highly interested in the details. So I'm upping my price. It's steep, yes. But that is why I'm also offering a little side job if you can't pay up.
Okay, so, right. 10 grand for once people are actually talking business, so, okay. On this occasion, he's actually right. Ryujin is gonna really care about that. They cared enough about the Infinity and Quantum deal to have me ruin it. Deimos is a much bigger deal. Like, you see Deimos ships everywhere, they've got a gigantic star yard. If Infinity do a deal with Deimos, that could be way worse than what they were planning with Quantum. So, okay. Before we pay, or like, you know, chat or whatever, let's hear about the side job.
As you may guess, being an informant is not without its risks. I've heard there's a merc in Saturn's orbit who'd like to cross my name off her list. Malai Liskova. If you take her out and bring me her gun as proof, I'll consider my fee to be waived.
Okay, so mosey in, find a way to board, kill her, take the gun, find a way on board, pay for the gun, or potentially just blow up the ship, but the gun may or may not be in the wreckage if I do. So, right. Why the gun in particular?
Liskova has a sentimental attachment to that gun. Even named it Ember. She'd never just hand it over. It saved her life once or twice. Seems whenever it falls into enemy hands, it has a tendency to backfire or jam. On top of that, she's superstitious, which makes the gun all the more precious to her.
Okay, so sounds like, yes, potentially she's not gonna sell, and persuading her would surely be extraordinarily difficult. So okay, let's mosey on over to Saturn and see what happens.
That's far enough. State your business or I open fire.
Oh, I wouldn't if I were you. My ship is much tougher than yours, I assume. But you know what? Let's chat.
That's more like it. So, tell me what you're doing here. I'll decide whether or not to strip you for salvage.
Okay, this is kind of funny, given your ship is level 20. This is hilarious. So, right. Let's talk about, Simon, before I decide what to do.
I'm looking for a lot of people, and none of them are any business of yours.
Okay, she's not in a chatty mood. Let's be, more specific. This guy did send me to kill you, and I could do it. Like, right now, your ship does not stand a chance.
Simon's been trying to kill me for years, and failed. Miserably. So, why haven't you opened fire, Talk.
Well, I'm gonna be honest, I mainly just wanted to meet you, but... Yes, why precisely are you two, apparently trying to kill each other?
If you think I'm answering any questions, think again.
Okay, never mind all flipping business. Let's talk alternatives in that case. Because, yes, you could just hand over the gun, and maybe he stops trying to kill you or something.
He wants the very thing that protects my life. Of course he does. He knows I would never... All right. You can have Ember. But you'll have to come aboard to get her. You have my word you won't be harmed, for whatever that's worth.
Oh, I am 100% walking into a trap here, but sure, why not? I want to see what your ship looks like anyway.
I'm impressed. Simon managed to find someone with guts to come after me. I suppose it shouldn't surprise me that he wants Ember as proof of this. He knows I'd never part with her.
Okay, so in which case, yeah. Why bother inviting me aboard at all? I feel like I've walked into a trap here. Though more importantly, seriously, what's the deal with you two?
We were a thing for a while. Until the coward sold me out. I'm sure he regrets it, considering I survived the attempt on my life. And now, I live to blackmail him and make his life a living hell. So if Simon told you I wanted him dead, it's a lie. I want him very much alive. And suffering.
Oh my goodness, these two are adorable and I love them. So, okay. How about you give me the gun, he thinks you're dead, and that means he lets his guard down, and you can very easily abduct him and do whatever nasty things you want to do. Everybody bloody wins.
You really think I'd let you just waltz onto my ship and I'd hand her over? If you knew anything about me, you'd know honesty isn't my strong suit. The only truth here is that I've intended to kill you since the moment you set foot on my ship.
Right. In which case, yes, let's see if maybe, just maybe, we could persuade you to come around. Alright, because I like you. Alright, I want you to eventually get some revenge on this guy.
I'm pretty sure I've already made up my mind.
Okay, how tough are we talking here? Honestly, not that bad at all. So, yes, indeed. Just hand over the gun, me and you, we can be friends.
So you're the persistent type. Well, sorry to ruin your plans, but if I kill you, then I don't have to worry about that.
Okay, a bad start, but... yes, indeed. Why would I come aboard at all, unless I definitely knew I could take you?
You make a good point. If you manage to find me, you certainly know who I am. And I don't know a thing about you.
And then, oh dear. We've got, yeah, a 1. Then there would have to be another 1. Screw it, I'm just going to use auto-persuade on this occasion.
Okay. Fine. You've compelled me to hold up my end of the deal after all. You get Ember, I'll disappear. Besides, I like to think of this as just a temporary arrangement. She's always found her way back to me before. Why should this time be any different?
Okay, so basically, yeah, she's now got a huge incentive to hunt down this guy, capture him to get the gun back. Also, just out of interest, Are you in any way concerned about the giant meteorite that's blatantly about to hit your ship? Because it's kind of coming in pretty fast behind you. Like, I'd really turn around and check that out at some point if I were you. Right, one a gun from one definitely 100% really dead mercenary. So I get the information for free, you get the gun you want, and down the line, guessing yes, your ex-partner is most definitely kidnapping you, taking the gun back, and doing horrible, horrible things to you. But we're not gonna say that bit out loud, damn it.
Look who survived the devil herself. Well, either that or you decided to pay up.
And yes, indeed, though. Okay. Malai said she didn't want you dead. That's true. You lied to me, buddy.
Wait a minute. You spoke to that lie-weaving terramorph? You should have just outright killed her.
And, oh. Well, this is interesting. Apparently I can use intimidation, which I don't have, but thanks to my, yes, gibble that's plugged to the side of my head, I do. So apparently, I can use intimidation on you. That's nice.
Cool those thrusters. She's lying, I swear. We have a history. A long one. Love, hate, betrayal. It's all in there. I screwed her over one too many times, and she's been out for blood ever since. Blackmail? Ew, I wish. That'd be the least of my worries.
I like these two. Let's get his take on their relationship.
I may have given her name to the UC at one point, but believe me, once I escaped, I wiped all the data they had on her. Only it was too late. They sent a unit after her. She and her sister escaped, but her brother wasn't so lucky. But before you go feeling sorry for him, don't. There are ecliptic mercs, House Varun zealots. Ram made them look like saints.
You know what? I like these two. I suspect they've got, yes, quite a lot of unfinished business to get to at some point or another. I do hope that, yes, maybe in the future, I run into one or both of them floating around in space.
The information I have is on a deal for something called Project Dominion. I'm giving you 2 slates. They contain surveillance and interaction data from Stanley McMillan, the Infinity rep, that I obtained myself. I'm also giving you a 3rd slate because you're going to need to download the files on Project Dominion off his computer yourself.
So okay, let's take a look as to, yes, what he's just given me. So, Stanley McMillan, Infinity, fine, company we've seen before, we know all about them. Schedule, so, okay. This is literally what he's doing at various times, where he lives, and on top of that, when he would or wouldn't be there. So, right, 7:30 in the morning, he goes to work, stays there all day, though goes to Jane's Goods. That's the... yes, that's the shop downstairs. I think I know that one. Yeah, visits there in the morning, potentially on business, and maybe he's got some relationship with Jane, I don't know. Then he goes back to work, spends time in the bar in the evening, so right, doesn't even go home until 10:30 at night. Gotcha.
What the hell are you doing in this dump of a city anyway? You draw the short stick at work or what?
Infinity sent me to get Deimos to bite on a deal. He's even got a catchy code name. Project Dominion.
Sounds like world domination to me, buddy. I'd buy into that in a heartbeat.
Right? I'm telling you, this Project Dominion is the real deal. We ought to be selling this to Inception or Quantum.
Hell, you should be in the Astro Lounge making Ryujin Industries beg for that tech.
Ha! That'd be the greatest irony of them all, but not this baby. Dominion is finally gonna put Infinity first. We'll beat Ryujin at their own game.
Okay. And whatever it is, it sounds like Simon wasn't lying. Stanley feels very confident this is actually a big deal that could cause trouble for Ryujin. Okay, current local time is, 7:15 in the evening, so he should be either in or making his way to the bar right now. Right, this might be a good time to break into his room and just, grab him before he gets back home. Right, just into here. This may be his office. Just make sure we are nice and alone. Okay, hidden. Break in. Novice is no trouble at all. Okay, just digging through his computer here. Stuff that may or may not be relevant. Right. There's a maintenance window related to, the Infinity servers for 15 minutes between 3 AM and 3:15. That may or may not be useful down the line, I don't know. Oh, and I think maybe, just maybe, yes, this could be important because Project Dominion appears to be locked up. But what if I was to, I don't know, come back between 3 AM and 3:15? Let's see if maybe, just maybe, I can crack in with... right, apparently the lock is cocking Novice. Well, that's just embarrassing, Stanley. Like, I was expecting a Master Lockpick and needing to come back at 3 AM during the brief window the servers are down. But fine, I guess we'll just do more Novice hacking. Dear flipping dear. Okay, we're in, but can't open file, needs additional decryption. So... right, we may not be able to read this just now, but I'm guessing someone at Ryujin will be able to.
Well, that took longer than expected. I hope whatever information Simon had was worth it.
Yes, indeed. Something connected to Project Dominion.
Project Dominion? That can't be right. Give me a moment to run a decryption. Let's see. Got the key, deciphering, and done. Well, well, well. Looks like our friend Simon wasn't joking. Project Dominion isn't an Infinity Ltd prototype. It's one of ours. They didn't even bother to scrub the name, meaning someone never thought they'd get caught. Come with me. Masako needs to hear about this.
Right. The reason it's of interest to Ryujin is because it's literally their tech. We stole tech from, what was it, that cruise line company, and someone's gone and stolen our tech straight back. Marvelous.
Hey,
Ularu? What is this about? Who is this?
This is our latest junior operative. I sent her on an assignment to rendezvous with an informant. But here's the real news. Infinity Ltd has gotten their hands on Project Dominion.
Impossible.
Not only that, they're trying to sell it under their own name.
Of course they are. We need fines to investigate this immediately. Since you found this information, I am trusting you to help investigate. You see, Project Dominion is confidential. It requires a high security clearance to even know it exists. If Infinity Ltd has obtained any information on it, that means we have a very well-connected mole within our corporation.
Okay, but you can't reasonably be surprised about that. Like, this just seems to be how Neon operates. Like, everybody's got agents inside everybody else, though... okay. Any chance you're willing to tell me what this mysterious project is?
I suppose, since we're trusting you in this investigation, I can give you some details. Project Dominion is our latest advancement in neuroamp technology. Our current neuroamps are all external devices, but Project Dominion would be the first surgically implanted internal neuroamp on the market. The project itself was nearing completion, which is why exposing the mole is of utmost importance. We can't allow any more research to fall into their hands.
I'm gonna be honest, that feels like, a step back to me. Like, a bit of technology you could just buy and plug on the side of your head and it makes you better at stuff. Like, that's very convenient. If this new one, you literally need to have brain surgery to insert it, that's way, way worse, but... okay, logically, it'll be way, way better.
I want you to go see Dalton Fines, our chief security officer. I'll send him the details. You've brought an enormous security violation to our attention, so I trust your help in any way possible. And thank you. Some operatives may have seized this as an opportunity for extortion. It's good to know your loyalty lies with us.
Okay, but, like, how do you know you can trust Dalton? Surely the security officer should himself be under suspicion, though, okay, basically, don't trust anybody. In addition... Oh.
Ah, lovely Miss Amada. How can I help?
Cut the crap, Dalton. I'm sending an operative your way, along with some files to your computer.
I'll be ready.
Not for this one, but I trust you'll get it done.
Okay. For whatever reason, yeah. Masako appears to trust him. Also, I would love your outfit. Like, that's a bloody good outfit. I would love one of them. Okay, let's check in with, yes, Mr. Security here, and bare minimum, see if we can come up with, yes, a list of suspects, because obviously, the only people who can be them all are going to be the people who knew about Project Dominion, which, by the sounds of it, is not that many.
So, thanks to your work in Sidonia, I'm told someone here has leaked information on Project Dominion to our adversaries at Infinity Ltd. A mole within the company means a failing in my department. We're initiating Security Directive Theta, which means a full sweep of every employee in this building, Masako and myself included. Directive Theta allows for a third party to conduct the sweep. This way, the results can be objective.
And okay, I'm guessing that's gonna be me, given it couldn't have been me. I didn't know about Project Dominion until 2 minutes ago.
Directive Theta has one unique case, and that's Ularu Chen. The directive calls for a specialized programmer known as Nix to investigate her, but he'll need your assistance for an unusual assignment. Ularu has the ability to thwart any investigation, so it's imperative she knows nothing about this directive. Her knowledge and talents are why she's the chief of operations. So she is the best equipped to evade detection.
Okay, so in which case, who's this next person?
We don't deal in trust here. Think more in terms of mutual benefit and leverage. And in this case, it's mutual benefit. Nix will be giving you a program to run on Ularu's computer that will pull any data needed to prove her guilty or innocent. Your job is to infiltrate Ryujin Tower as an anonymous outsider in order to run this program completely off the books. This means your keycard will be turned off, and the security guards in the building will consider you to be trespassing.
Okay, this all seems a bit contrived, but on the plus side, I do enjoy a sneaky mission. So fair enough, I'm on board.
In the meantime, I'll ensure all non-essential employees, Ularu included, have left the building, claiming routine security maintenance. During that time, I'll be unlocking access to the tower's ventilation system, which you can utilize to help avoid detection. I'm also issuing you a disruptor, which should help in avoiding casualties should a worst-case scenario turn up.
Okay, so plan A, don't get spotted. Plan B, if spotted, use the EM weaponry to knock people unconscious. Plan C, murder everyone. Do not do Plan C, you won't get a good Christmas bonus this year.
You'll meet Nix at Madame Sauvage's place. He knows Directive Theta has been enacted.
Alright, so nip over to Eb's side for a second, and by the time I get back... Right. We need to start sneaking in, though... Oh, hang on, I remembered this. I remember seeing this the very first time I came into this building. Vents. Dodged about, okay. I wasn't able to get into them previously, but now... I'm guessing they're all gonna be open in just a second. Lovely. Right, I do enjoy a stealth mission. I'm looking forward to this. Though before we kick that off, right, this does remind me of something very important that someone mentioned to me in the comments, which is, as in many Bethesda games, there is a completely unmentioned extra side to sneaking in this one, which is weight. Alright, sneakiness is partially a function of a mass. I've seen several people mention this in the comments. So, we need to, yes, just lighten ourselves down a bit. Because all I want is, yes, my EM weapon and one silent shotgun. So okay, that taken care of, over to Nick, so let's talk business.
I've written up a program just for the occasion, but as Ryujin knows, it's yours for either a price or a favor.
Okay, so yes, Nyx doesn't actually work for Ryujin, so... Okay, you know what? 2,500 credits, you could just have that. That's such chicken feed to me. You could just have it.
Your job is simple. Just run this little beauty on Ularu Chen's computer, and the program will take care of the rest. Once you're done, bring the slate back to me at my place. Whatever encryption Ularu has is bound to take some real work. More than my little setup here can handle.
And you know what, Nyx? As a security expert, I agree. Good thinking.
It's nice to see you know more than just sneaking around and talking a good game. Here's the slate. I'll be waiting.
So okay, we now need to do some proper sneaking and right, before we do... Okay, I've got the right power set, because now I can see the guards when they can't see me. Brilliant. And by the looks of it, right, we're not going back to the front door of Ryujin, obviously. Like the chappie was saying, we need to, you know, make our way into the vent. So, right, just a loop up and around. We know how to make our way to the top of the rig. Here we go. So just a jetpack up to here. As soon as that's fully recharged, we should be able to hop over to here. Marvelous. Just, okay, slightly stumbling on that there. No trouble. No trouble at all. Just... Okay, that could have gone very wrong, but it didn't. Everything's fine. I feel like I'm going, you know, a needlessly difficult way to get to this place. But we're almost there now. Just... Okay, hang on. Something's gone a bit... Let's try that again. That went a bit wrong. You know what you could do? If you were feeling, you know, somewhat intelligent, John. You could just stick to the path. Because there's walkways that go up. So you could just, like, you know, stick on them. That would probably be easier, you know. So, right. Use that to get to here. Skip over to this side. Watch out for gigantic holes in the floor. And, right. I'm guessing this is going to be... Never mind. I was kind of assuming this was about to open, but... Instead, it's just... Aha! That was just providing me with access. Gotcha. So, okay. Here we go. One. No, that's nothing to do with the mission. That's just generic loot. It kind of sounds relevant to this mission, but it's not. Neither's that turkey. So, right. Just a mosey round to here. No one's going to expect anyone coming in via this entrance, given, yeah, it's well out of the way. So... Can we all just pretend we didn't see this? Because I feel like I'm about to fall into the ocean because I don't have enough jetpack power to get over to that. Okay, I'm about to fall in the ocean. This is all... As I say, let's just all pretend we didn't see this. Okay, but this time I'm definitely not going to immediately fall off this platform down into the ocean. Okay, I'm paying attention to where I'm walking. I'm just going to go in. It's all going to be fine, okay? And, okay, now we're actually here. Flashlight off. Superpowers at the ready. Yes, two things did just occur to me, which is, one, as per, yes, the legacy, is it possible there's going to be security cameras? And two, as per my last major sneaking mission, if I shoot those security cameras, is everyone going to act like I started shooting people because, yes, for some reason Starfield can't tell the difference between a robot and a person? Well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Hopefully, there's no cocking of hoovers, because if so, God only knows what's about to happen. Okay, so we're now in and... Ooh, we can equip the, yes, the disruptor. Step one, make sure we understand what's going on here. So, right. starting point. There's literally only one way to go. Straight away. We're moseying into, yes, bad territory. We can't just stay in the vent. So, okay. 63 in that direction. And a cock ton of people between me and there. Okay, step one, just move in, step by step, figure out what's going on and whether there's, yeah, any alternative way we might be able to work around these people. Keep the power on all the time. Out of order. Oh! Someone almost detected me, but luckily... just noticed, right, there are in fact more hatches, more vents, etc, etc. So, okay. Keep your eyes open. You may have to, like, you know, nip between vents, but there's going to be more vents as long as you're, like, you know, paying attention and whatnot. We're already a good proportion of the way there. We drop down here. Looks like, yeah, an empty side room. So, okay. What are we going to do now? Because I don't know where I am and I don't know what the layout is. And it looks to me like, yeah, in this bit of the world, the guards are not patrolling. They're staying pretty bloody still. You just stare that way, you stare that way. And no one else is that nearby. So I should be pretty safe and okay. Drone. I'm on like the 2nd floor or something. This is an area I've never bothered visiting before, so oh dear. Right, I should have visited like all the floors before we did this to scout out the layout, but now I don't know the layouts. Okay, let's just move on out because, yeah, pretty sure I can just choose these pillars for cover. Alright, just keep the power up. Around the back. And then just round the corner back into cover. Good. Good, good, good. Everything's fine. Don't mind me. Right. Around the corner to here. And okay. We've now got some good coverage in this room. So, right. Looks to me like, yeah, possibly I'm going towards, I don't know, another vent over there. Because this is not where What's-Her-Face's office is. Okay, watch out though. Because you just moved. We've got someone on patrol here. I'm certain I just saw you moving a second ago. No, no, no. Yeah, you're on the move. So, right, while you are patrolling away, we just need to get over here. Fast as you flipping like, and... right. Shut the door. I think I do move just the tiniest bit faster with a gun away. So don't keep the gun out. Right. We've now made it to... hang on. If that was drone... is this Tayo? This does not look like Tayo, and also I don't like your position, buddy. Right. I'm guessing there's a very good reason we can't just, you know, keep going up to the right floor. Alright, just check for more guards. I'm bloody aware I'm trespassing, Gabe. You don't need to keep saying it. So... okay. This doesn't look too bad, to be honest. We just need to, yeah, sneak around you. I think we're moving in a good direction right now. And oh, careful. Okay, also, okay. You, sir, were almost a problem. I think we may need to, yeah, follow after that person. Possibly sneak around them. No one else is anywhere nearby to us. So are you about to walk? Yeah, you're now going back down the corridor. Good. Good, good, good. So that's the way I need to go. Is there any, like, side room I can nip into? Because, oh, there 100% is. Though I just need to hack this. Okay, now we're getting into proper sneaking. Right, just crack you open as quick as you like. Shut the door afterwards. And yeah, now I can hide in here. I was about to say hide in here until you go past, but I don't cocking need to because there's another hatch. Okay, now this is some proper cocking sneaking. Like, I do enjoy it when Starfield does this. Like, it's almost weird, to be honest. Generally, Starfield is pretty on the easy side. You know, it's pitched to fairly low difficulty. But the sneaky missions are proper hardcore in places. Also, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like, yes, this particular event is not helping me very much. I think what I actually want to do is drop down, wait for you to just walk away down this corridor, and then get to whatever that is. It's okay, just let you go. Good, straight past you. No trouble, no trouble, no trouble. And yeah, this was my real destination. So right, straight into here. And now we're going up another level. I'm guessing this event is going to... Okay, good, 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 good. I was worried for a second, but yes, this is the correct event. This is going well so far. Alright, we've not had any trouble whatsoever. The mysterious master gangster is continuing his perfect infiltration, though. Right, more to do yet. We just want it to not turn into a bloodbath, okay? That's all I cocking want. Right, drop down. This is the only room I can get into. Okay. Need to get over to, yeah, the left at some point, and I'm seeing you are holding still, you're patrolling, and there are cocking robots. But is that robot a snitch bot? I don't know. Okay, bare minimum, when that guy walks to the right, he stays there for some time. There we go. The problem chappie is now moving. I don't like the cocking snitch bots, but hopefully he's not going to cause too much trouble for me. Just need to get out of this room like as soon as possible. Just get down the hatch, down the hatch, down the hatch. Okay. Now I'm pretty sure I also saw, by the way, yeah, a robot at some point. Oh, there she is. Alright, there she is. Just wait for you to walk away. I think once I'm behind you, we should be golden. Hidden to caution, to hidden, to... Oh, blimey, no. No, no, no. No trouble. I saw someone up here. So maybe just hide here for a second. Don't know where the robot is, but I don't think he comes in here. If I want to go up, I need to wait for... Okay, hang on, just... keep track of these two. No. Right, you're facing that way. Are you in this room right now? Because you go between, yeah, here and in that office. You are 100% in this room. Sometimes it's hard to tell. And now you are... Hang on. Okay. I think there's a moment where, yeah, if you guys are properly synced, you walk away from this thing back to there, you walk over there and face away, and I could just boost pack up to the top and get into cover if I timed this just right, except I think you guys aren't synced. Oh, that's more of a problem. Here we go. This could potentially work if I can just get up without you hearing anything. Just get to here, 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 and okay. We've made it up top. Good. Good, good, good. Now we just need to, yeah, get up to there. Here we go. I'm seeing you start to move. You just walk away. And we can just go to here, into here. Down we go. Right. I'm guessing this is going to get us up to the next level. And now I know where we are. Alright, I recognise those chandeliers. So, right. Well, the balcony there. If I could just follow you in a second, I could probably jetpack over to that without anybody seeing anything. Just have to deal with, yeah, these last handful of guards on the top floor. Just be a little bit careful here because there's a lot of security around. Okay, just get over to here. Get to, oh blimey, this feels like this is everything's going to be fine, probably. There's a lot of caution for me not be detected, but okay, the caution meter is being very weird, but like no one's run up to me and yelled, hey, stop. So that's good. So okay, we're now in this guy's office. Those are just light fittings and not actually vents. We're almost there. Just be a little bit careful. Right, you're definitely in this next area, and I think there's only stairs on the other side, right? Though, oh, okay. This is the moment to make it to those stairs. All right, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Where are you? You're all the way over there. Maybe just. I'm not going to shoot the snitch bot. Alright, that's what keeps seeing me. It's just a snitch bot. But snitch bots are fine. As long as they don't, like, you know, actively tell anyone. Which I think they don't. Alright. They're actually not snitch bots. And, right, there was another vent over there. But this seems to be a good job. Now I can see you. And my destination is just around here. Literally, you're the last person. So you... Naff off over there. Please do not turn around and ruin everything. And with that, we're in. Because she forgot to lock her office. Right, onto your computer. So activate. Alright, apparently that was the program. Question is, how do I actually, you know, get out? Exactly. Okay, seriously though. I'm kind of hoping there might be, you know, some form of a very convenient Skyrim door through this event, because beyond that, leave me alone, snitchbot. Beyond that, I'm not 100% sure how we're supposed to leave, though. Okay. I say that. The game's flagging something to me upstairs. Hang about. Oh, never mind. There was like an emergency hatch in her office that I just completely didn't notice. Right, okay. Glad I noticed the, yes, quest marker pointing me in that direction. That makes life much easier. Anyway, we're now back in public, so right, back to Nyx. Let's see what secret she was hiding, and, okay, given the trouble I've been to, she bloody better have been the mole, otherwise I'm going to be very annoyed. Oh, I like your setup, by the way. That is a bloody large amount of monitors. I appreciate the number of monitors.
Ularu has some impressive encryption on her files. Not that I can't crack it, of course. Circumventing protections, running decryption. This should just take a moment now. Damn, I'm good. That went faster than I thought. I'm saving several files to a slate for Dalton, including access history and anything related to Project Dominion. Adding in new encryption for him as well, so he's the only one that can view these. And done. You're all set.
Alright, there we go. So we don't get our answer straight away, but I'm guessing Dalton's gonna have something to say about this.
technically I'm not supposed to look, but it's kind of hard to not see what's going on while running all my software.
Oh, go on, buddy. Share what you know with me.
Since you came through on your end, let's just say that slate isn't going to paint the best picture for Ms. Imogene Salzo. But bear in mind, you're dealing with some pretty talented people when it comes to falsifying information.
Okay. Imogen. That's interesting. I always kind of liked her, actually, but... fair enough. If it is a forgery, I'm sure Dalton will figure it out.
I assume you were successful. I didn't get any incident reports last night, so I applaud your work.
Okay, it feels like possibly I owe the Hoovers of, that other company an apology, because apparently even if they had seen me, they weren't going to snitch, so... okay, well now I feel bad for the Hoover massacre.
I didn't think it was possible. But someone's been accessing Ularu's files remotely. It's quite a complicated trace, too. I'm impressed Nix was able to track all of this. Damn. And there's our culprit. Imogene Salzo, Senior Operations Specialist, and one of the few I had in mind for who could pull this off.
Okay, but do you actually believe it? Like, what's the motive?
Well, the motive could be anything. Credits, grudges, even boredom.
Well, he seems to believe it, but I'm gonna say I don't.
Well, she has the means and access. But things are rarely so cut and dry. Well, before we make any harsh decisions, I'll need to question her myself. I want you to head to her office and escort her here. You have to make sure she doesn't try anything before I have a chance to speak with her.
Alright, next up we've got to flipping oversee an interrogation. And there we go, background checks is complete, tiny bit of XP, loads of money. I'm still officially supposed to be trespassing, but hopefully no one's going to start shooting me, but... right, with that mission complete and... bloody hell, that was a bit on the tricky side. How about we call it a part there? But next time, we're going down to have a lovely chat with the person who may possibly still be my boss. I'm not entirely clear on my reporting structure right now, but... right, we've got to bring her in, though, yeah. I feel like it wasn't her. Somebody has framed her. The question is, who, how, and can we actually get her off the hook? Or in fact, am I maybe just overthinking it a bit? And yes, it might just have been a her. It's hard to bloody say. Still, we'll find out next time. Hopefully, you're looking forward to that. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Starfield. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
Ah, we have got a gate key here, and then we have got... I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake! This is going to take all of my skill and cunning as a hunter to sort out... die, you mooing bastards! Die! Die! Go away. Go away, nobody likes you. That was a good idea till it wasn't.